So I'm in the Wistia platform, and I want to show you the next user lifecycle stage, which is retention. And I want to show you exactly how Wistia could go about tracking their retention or engagement metrics or events within their platform. So any smart SaaS business measures retention and churn, and it's believed that retention is a new conversion. If you manage to track your retention or engagement correctly, it will really help you to drive your platform forward and to help you grow into new iterations of your platform. So let me show you what Wistia can do within their platform. So I've got a tracking plan that I've set up for Wistia. It's an example tracking plan, and you will have access to this within this article. So get your hands on it, sign up for it. I'm just waiting for it to load quickly. And you will see that in this exact tracking plan, there's various examples of events that Wistia can track themselves. So you can see there, I'm not going to go through all the different columns here and what it means. You need to sign up to get access to this. So if I quickly scroll down, it's just busy loading. If I scroll down to where the green here, that's all the events related to the retention stage. Just dismiss this. So you can see there's various actions that the user can take within their platform. Created a new project, deleted project, uploaded video, customized video, downloaded video, deleted video, login completed, and log out completed. You'll see in this example tracking plan, there's different trigger conditions for each event. There's also a video example that I've captured for each event to give you some more context and scope around what each event looks like when it fires. And you can also see there's certain event properties and values that I push into Wistia's analytics platform that will help them to slice and dice the events according to a set of values. So if I go back into their project, again, it's just going to load. While that's busy loading, some of the questions that Wistia will be able to answer if they get their retention tracking right is, when during the user's life cycle do they create their first new project? So after I've signed up for Wistia's account, after how many hours or days do I go in and create my first project? And you could also look at how many projects do users create on average. So you can look, during my lifespan or the first week of me being signed up, how many projects or videos have I uploaded to Wistia's platform or to my account? You could also look at what do new users do in comparison to, power or active users? And if there's a bunch of power users within Wistia's app, what type of actions do they take on a frequent basis? That's some of the things you can get intel into if you set up your engagement tracking within your app or platform. So I can quickly show you some of so let's say I want to create a new project. If I click on that, it could fire the first event called create a new project. Step 1, for instance, or new project created started. And I can name my project. It's just very slow on my end, so I'm going to say test video here. I can add in a description, and I can save that. And then I can go, so that will fire the first event called project created. So created new project, that will fire that event. And then I can also upload a video. So I'm not sure if I've got a video. I've got a video here somewhere. So I can upload my first video. And once that video upload has been completed, it will fire an event called uploaded video, right? And then I can go ahead and I can also delete this video. So if I delete this video, cancel upload. So once it's been uploaded, I can go in and I can also edit this video. Let me just quickly show you what that looks like. It's just busy loading. Okay, so there's the video player in action, right? So I can go in and I can customize this, for instance. And once I'm done customizing that, I can also fire a set of events within this section of the platform. So I can go in and I can change the appearance. So let's say, for instance, let's say I choose a different color. I want to go for a pink color, and I save it. So when I save this, it could fire an event, and whatever I've changed in the setting, right? So it will fire the event called, I think it's customized video. And you can see the appearance change thumbnail, appearance change player color. So in there, I can say, yes, it's a true. So I did go and change the player's color or the video player color. If I did not change it, it could fire a value of false. It's just a Boolean statement there. So once again, you could set, so we can for Wistia set, or push different events within the platform. There's many other things that we can push, and you'll see in the sheet that I've captured a bunch of it, but there's also some more that you can capture, but you'll get a good idea of what can be captured within the analytics or in the video platform. It will also help them to determine exactly what's their overall retention rate, and after how many days, weeks, or months do users stop using their platform. So I've also set up event tracking on the login, log out function within their app. Log out. So if I click on log out, it will log me out. And Wistia will be able to determine how frequently do users return to use the app, and when do they actually stop using the platform. And if they stop using it, it leads to a low retention rate. And if they lose, paid customers, it's a high churn rate. And again, if they see that, listen here, you haven't used this platform in the last 30 days, they could send you an automated email to use some messaging strategies or tactics to lure you back into using this platform. And if they've set up tracking for all these different things, they will have some intel into your past behavior or engagement, and they could send out a very personal, targeted email that will convince you to come back to Wistia. Let's say, for instance, I've uploaded a video and I've changed the color to pink, and I've also added my logo. They could send me an email saying, hey, good job on adding your logo and changing, customizing the player. The only thing that you now need to do to grow your business is to promote that video. Why don't you go and embed it, or why don't you look at your analytics within Wistia to see how many views you've generated within the past few months. And for you to be able to view your analytics, you're going to have to sign up again or sign in. And once again, they will retain you. They could potentially retain you as a user. And again, if they don't go ahead and create, tight retention tracking, they won't be able to have, all these things at hand. So crucial for them to really set up their retention event tracking so they can see how people use the best features, all the features within their app. So again, you'll see there I've listed some of the events here, as I've pointed out. Get your hands on this example tracking plan and, go through this and see exactly on each event what it looks like when it fires an event and some of the event properties and values that can be pushed. Use this as an inspiration for your own product or app, and let us know if there's any problems or concerns, and we'll be happy to guide you further on this topic. Cheers.